when the tables go crazy. Let's see if we can get some good action and some good profits. Flopping top to here. I think check raising is fine. Just choose a smaller size, allowing him to continue with any pair, any diamond hand. I think it's fine. I think we will keep consistent with our read and just go for the 3/4 here, allowing him to call with some top pairs, some here probably gonna bet small here, bet pot. And here with the king, I think even when the flush completes, he still has 4s and 5s that can call. He can also have pocket 8s, pocket 9s. Nice. And against this, I mean, such a player who plays 2015, I think that when he raises the river, that's never going to be a bluff. So yeah, I don't mind just getting some team value bets there on the river, and then when he raises, I just fold. Here we 3-bet against likely a recreational. We get 4-bet. I think against the bigger size, I'll just go for the fold against the recreational because I think they're massively under 4-betting. So yeah, I think set mining for that size, it's not gonna be profitable in the long run. Even though we can account for the fact that he will under bluff post flop, but still I think it's better to call just the smaller sizes. Here I think my hand has some showdown, but still prefer to bluff with a diamond. I'm blocking his bluff raises. Here we squeeze with pocket aces. Yeah, I think 4-betting is fine. Pocket aces with a diamond. I plan to at least double barrel bluff, even triple barrel bluffing on some runouts. Actually, here I will go one and done. I'll just overbet the turn and then give up. Pocket 5s call 3-bet. Okay, that's nice. It went through. It goes through. Basically range betting this board. Okay, he checks back, so his range is a bunch of ace highs and probably some pocket 10s. So I think that I'm gonna still check here. Here I'm using a pot size bet. And here I think my hand is a clear check, and if he bets we just fold. I mean, it's sad that we lose to pocket 10s and some maybe check 10 if he 3-bets that, but and he plays it this way, but still I think it's, yeah. He goes half pot. I think it might be some weak hand, so do I want to raise this one? Or it can be a bluff like ace 10, ace king. Yeah, I'm just gonna get curious this time. Okay, jack 10. Gonna take a note on this. Here we go for the cold 4-bet. Oh, then we continue with a check on a straight completing card. He snap bets 3/4. Do I want to have gems here? I think at this stack depth it's fine to have. I mean, he can have flush draws. He can have pocket fours, pocket. I mean, there are a lot of bad rivers, so I don't like to shove on this one. But yeah, snap call. That's never good. I think here overbetting this one and giving up on the river is fine. Overbetting the turn. And here against the short stack, we just get the money in against ace king. Now we just go once this time. And basically we win. If a 10 does not come on the river. Here aces, I think I can slow play going for the check shove. And here against the overbet I will still raise. I mean, or no, actually no, I'll just call with a 5 kicker here. And here I'm just going for the check shove on the without a spade on the turn, even against the small size. I think the small size is quite capped to 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, so. And if he has a jack, he will sometimes call. Here we go for the raise. In this combo, I think it's fine. Here he raises. I think we have to call in position against this small re-raise. Turn is the nuts. That's nice. Here we have to go for the stab. I think, not sure about the size. I didn't study this spot that much, but I think that half pot should be just nice to set up the river shove. And here we always jam on this run up, which is amazing. Bluffs would be 4-5 basically, I think, and 4-6 in this line, and now we just jam. I mean, he can have pocket sevens, of course, and some 4-3, but yeah, I think we gotta jam this one in. Okay, he calls kings. He snap calls king 7. Here we hope a bit some ace jack diamonds if he checks back. And that's played, we just fold the river. Against the recreational, always calling in position with these pockets. He snap checks. Usually what I will do, I will try to double barrel bluff my hand, and if I get called twice, I will just fold on the river. So yeah, as you see, it's pretty weak. So with the double barrel, I will fold all the better under pairs. Here, I think being a bit deeper, we want to play half pots or checks. I think my hand makes a nice barrel on the flop and even on the turn, because on the turn I will fold 9s, 10s and jacks basically. The problem here is that if I bet, I will get check jam sometimes by... Will I get check jam by ace jack diamonds? I think if I want to fold 9s and 10s, I can also bet the... just go bet check bet here. So it's fine to check back, and that's really a bad run out. So yeah, nothing I can do here. Snap 3-bets me. Against the snap 3-bet on the river, just fold. And now I'll just go bet check bet because I'm blocking his pair calls like pocket 5s, pocket 7s, which is nice. He can fold a bunch of ace highs here on the river. When we bet. Super small size, a bit deep. He plays kind of face up. Yeah, I just go to expo to make him fold the chop. Basically, here I will call. Here is gonna be interesting. I mean, his size is up on the river. I mean, I got myself into this spot, so king, queen, ace, king, ace, queen. He goes half, half, and then pot. Seems like a jack X here. Like ace, jack, king, jack. And river, I want him to fold pocket queens, pocket kings, one of my few bluffs here basically. So yeah, I'm just going for it. And a hand like ace 5, ace 3. I like to play half pot range here. Sizing up a bit here, it's fine. Here we check. Here. Seven deuce, never lose. Ace 9, ace 3, ace 4, ace deuce. Yeah, I think I have to raise this one up. Half pot range here, it's fine. Thank you, thank you. Hope it's a good Friday. Nice to see you here. Here I will just bluff my hand on the river. I mean, I would have an ace in this line anyway. Like, going check check bet with an ace, it's fine here in this spot. So I'll definitely have some bluffs, and I think like this check 10 is just fine. Here we start with a check on this board multi-way. He snap checks back, so it means that his range is quite weak. We are gonna start betting here with our strong ace. He's an aggressive guy, so I'm expecting him to attack these spots quite often. So just gonna call. And on the river, yeah, I don't like the river to be honest, but depending on his sizing, I mean, he's tanking, and it goes 1/3, which is really interesting. I will just call against him. Against him, I'm calling anyway. Okay, 8-5. And river, I'm just betting small to follow some ace king, ace queen, ace jack. So just something like this. I think it's more than enough. He calls. Okay, pocket tens. Yeah, I was blocking his calling range against 1/3, so I think it's fine. Just gonna try to fold them off a chop, basically here. Here with the king of clubs, probably gonna raise this one. That's a super nice turn. Probably continue barreling here, right? I mean, yeah, I have to barrel here with my hand. I think it's fine. Here we just call. And river, I think I have to jam, because if I check, he's not gonna bluff that often. So jamming is fine. Here I will check. I think half potting range in these spots on these boards is outperforming splitting. Here I can still go one turn for value. And the river is still gonna go something like a quarter to milk some value from pocket jacks, pocket eights in this line. I mean, he can have pocket tens, which is bad. But yeah, still, just gonna... Ten nine, I mean. Yeah, what can I do? Here, when he chooses the smaller size, I think I would just raise this one. I mean, yeah, it's a paired board actually. I'm not sure if this is a good thing. I'm gonna start with a flop c-bet. Here, not the best turn in the deck. We're gonna start with a check, totally fine. Probably gonna check call the river. Here I fold against half pot. Here I still have to continue with a bet. And river, I mean, he can have the same hand. He can also have ace queen. I mean, have to take a look at his stats. He plays 38-24. So yeah, maybe it's a bit thin, but I'm just going for it. Nice. He calls any ace. I mean, huge station. Nice. $700 pot coming our way. That's so cool. Makes my life easier. In these positions I will still see by this kind of hand. Okay, when he snap raise, you just fold. I'm rocking ace queen clubs. He snap calls. Do I want to bluff with the ace of clubs? Queen jack, pocket queens. Yeah, I will just barrel off this one. Having ace of clubs is not that bad in this situation. And here on this run, do I want to bluff it? I think he can fold. I mean, yeah, one of my few bluffs, to be honest, in this. So I'll just go for it. He can fold an ace here. Ace, jack, ace, queen. Against the weak tight reg, I will just c-bet my hand and play it this way because here I think my hand is still a call, and okay, here I can go 1/3, letting him make mistakes. Okay. Yeah, we just fold this one. Yeah, and here we just jam. He will not have 8-10 in this line. And here we jam. Here we still bet. As ace-8, I mean. And here we go overbet jam. We block ace-king. Is it what bluff? 6-7 of spades. And here I will just bluff my hand for half pot to make him fold some queen x. Yeah, I can't see his bluffs here, to be honest, so I just prefer to fold. I think using 1/3 on this board is fine. He will still have pocket jacks, pocket queens, even ace king that can call a flop bet. Turn, I think we have to size up for half pot in order to set up the river jam. I mean, he can also have aces, that's true. And the river is the worst river in the deck, probably. I mean, I just want to see a low card on the river. And now we just check back, hope to see queens and jacks in his range. Ace-10, I mean. Yeah. Here I'll play a bit more passive because I don't expect him to bluff too often. Here, and I will just fold the turn in these tight positions because I think he's under bluffing, so my pocket jacks it's basically never good. And river I will just try to fold him off some ace highs. I think that's reasonable. Okay, he doesn't fold ace high, no problem. Here pocket queens in these tight positions. I will just call and we turn a set, which is nice. And I'll bet again, make him fold the diamond hand, which is good. Here I will just raise big. He calls here. I think top set I can check back, to be honest. I mean, I can protect my check back range with a top set. It's fine. And here, yeah, we just go for the value bet on the river. Still continue betting here. Just gonna take a 5-minute break to take a snack and something. Here I think I will just roll and probably, yeah, this big. I think I like always to go for the check raise, and river when a king comes I will also go for the check raise again. I mean, if he has a bluff he will bluff, if he has a value hand he will bet, and here I definitely gonna check raise this one. I don't expect him to check pocket kings twice, don't expect him to check jack 10, so I think going for a huge raise it's fine. He will still call hands like king 9, king 7, king 5. back to the grind. It's going suited against weak tight regular. We'll see how it goes. Here can use a split or a range bet. Against this player profile we'll just use a range bet. He snap calls, which makes his range quite, I would say, kept. Here we still barrel with ace 10. Here I'll just bluff against pocket 6s, pocket 7s, pocket 9s with a heart. I think I'll just bluff my hand. I think that's okay. This guy raises multi-way. I think I'll just give up. With ace 10, no problem. I'll start attacking this spot with the queen of diamonds. Just gonna overbluff this after everybody checks through to the river. I'm using the overbet size to make them fold an ace, if they have an ace. They're pretty capped here. I mean, sometimes I'll get called by an ace, but most of the time I will see a lot of folds. Yeah, you raise this, that's no problem, we just fold. And we have a double cash drop pot. Gonna split here, betting with a spade. I mean this deep. I will split in position. I will go check check bet probably. Yeah, I'll just go bet check bet as a bluff. I think it's fine. He can fold pocket eights. He can fold a 10. He can fold, yeah, some under pairs. I think it's fine to go bet check bet. Nice. Here another value bet on the river. So I have the note that this opponent plays quite face up. So probably he's having like close to nothing here. So I'll just... Okay, when he bets spot here, I think I'm just gonna fold. Here I like raising, thinking that this player has... might have a bigger sizing on this flop for his nutted hands. We have enough value, we have ace queen, we have pocket fives, queen 5 on this board, so I think we can also have some bluffs. Definitely gonna continue with 1/3 on the turn, and then probably overbetting a blank river. I mean, when he calls the flop raise, I expect his range to be quite like ace x and flush draw oriented, and when he raises here, I'm pretty sure that probably has a full house, because I mean, I don't think he raised that thin like with a flush draw, because I also have full houses in my range. Here we'll just call pre-flop, I think it's fine. And on the ace high board we just probably stack off by the river. It was half pot on an ace high board, kind of does not make any sense here. And here I'll just fold in these tight positions with ace 10 suited. We'll just step 10%, which is basically a check. He can still have some ace queen, ace jack, ace 5 maybe type hands. Yeah, we just call a jam, no problem. I think he's pretty capped here, so yeah, against the recreation I will just size up. I mean, I will just size for my hand. Go probably half and then half river or something like this. I think it's reasonable against the recreationals, because they will not bluff raise me, so I will not get punished when I just bet for the strength of my hand. Thanks, mate. Thanks. I'll go for a thin value bet here. Not sure if it's... Maybe it's too thin. Here we'll just call ace king again. Like, in these positions I prefer calling ace king more often than shoving. I mean, against different player types it's fine shoving, but against the tighter regs I prefer just calling because it makes more money in calling. So we just call the flop. I think also calling the turn here against this size, like he goes, yeah, I'll just call, and here I will still value bet the river, hope to get raised, and the river, I think I'm just gonna shove against ace high. I'm blocking his aces and kings, so just gonna shove myself this one. I'm gonna still bet a turn here. He has a decent amount of 10x in his range. Even and when he has a flush draw, I will force him somehow to call. And on the queen, I don't think I will get too much value from a weaker 10x, so we just check back and win against pocket fives. That's a good result. And here I think I'll just pot this one. I will try to steal the pot. Here I will just go bet the turn and to export the river with a 9. From the pre-flop range construction, I don't think he has too much pocket 8s and pocket 3s, because he will step the flop here. I will just slow play pocket queens this time. And yeah, this is the kind of board that I don't want to see, but it's fine. We'll call a flop c-bet, a small one, and then we'll... Yep, exactly. So he's like, because he did not step the flop, I can comfortably discount a bunch of value hands from his range. Just gonna call the turn. I mean, it's sad that with pocket queens, I'm blocking his bluffs. I mean, his bluffs would be ace queen, ace jack, and here I will just give up. I think it's fine. If I played it this way, just gonna give up. It's okay. I think that with pocket sixes I can just check back and win against pocket fours, pocket fives. When he bets, I will not bluff against him. He's stationary against me, so I think it's fine. I think betting here is 10 plus, it's fine. Yeah, and on this river I will always call. Something super exploitative here. And river just gonna value bet. Blocking aces, ace king, and having some continues. It's fine to check raise these types of hands, like 1/over backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. We could argue for a jam here, but I still think like for betting small, keeping his range, I mean letting him continue wide here and playing bad post flop, I think it's fine. Here I'll just go 10%, because I think he might make mistakes, either calling too wide, either going crazy against my sizings. So, and on this turn I will just check. I think it's fine here. I will value raise my hand. River with ace of clubs, I still think I have a value bet here. And here, I think if I shove... I mean, I'll go again, small. See what happens. Maybe he just spam jams or something. Okay, he folds, so he played it cautiously. I wanted to check, but if I check, he will check back a lot of like Jack X, and he will, I mean, he can still bluff against the check, but I think the more mistakes will be made against the small size. Here just 4-bet pocket kings. Going 10% here. Half pot here. Oh, here what do we want to do? I think we can just go on and check this one. And pick up some sizing tells and timing tells. I think he can still have some bluffs, some king queen spades, king queen hearts. Yeah, like king queen is his main bluff here, so definitely just gonna call. And now I'm happy because his king queen will give up some percentage of the time, and I will win at showdown. And if he jams, probably I have a clear fold, especially that I don't expect him to bluff in these positions when my range is still super strong and I have all aces, all pocket jacks and stuff. So yeah, ace 4, but yeah, what can you do? And here I will just bet. With a spade I will raise even against the big size. I think it's fine. He bets a third. Against a third I will raise. I mean, he can have pocket 3s and 6s, but yeah, I'm putting pressure on some 4s, 5s, some ace highs that just step this flop. And I'm also like putting him in a really difficult positions because he's sandwiched between him and me. So yeah, we'll see how this develops. Definitely on the turn I will just barrel on a 4, on a 5, on an 8 and on a spade. So yeah, I'll have some barrels, but yeah, like the perfect run out. Getting raised, we just fold. I think here I can just start with a lead. Here I will flat because I have a recreational in the big blind, totally fine. I want to continue checking here with pocket 5s. Here I will still bet a third basically, and then probably over betting the river. Yeah, on this 5 I will also have a value bet. King 10. Against a weaker tight reg, I will just value bet myself here. Don't worry too much, because his range is kind of weak. 7-6, we can go for the bet check bet, which is fine. And we just fold the river when he bets. Pocket kings, sizing up a bit against the recreational, which is nice. He just jams, we call. Has pocket queens. Come on, 3 aces, give us the jackpot. No spade, no queen. No spade, no queen. And it is a spade, I mean. Yeah, what can you do, man? What can you do? Okay, he's thinking. Hope he calls. He can have pocket tens and jacks for sure. Wait, have a decision right now. Half pot range here, I think. Easy strat. Okay, he calls. Queen, what the fuck? And he just outflops us. And river we win against ace queen spades, ace jack spades, so I think here I will call against the called for bet, totally fine. Here, to be honest, I expect him to shove a lot of ace queen spades, ace 10 spades, king 10 spades. I'm blocking aces and kings that play this way. Here I'm just gonna check back. Here I will call. Yeah, I expect the same hand in his range. a decent amount of the time. He overbets. Just call, it's fine. On the 10 I can develop some leads, but to be honest I prefer just to call down. And river, yeah, he just gives up. Okay, it's 4. Against the recreational, I will call here in a limped spot, but I'm not too thrilled about it here. Against this big 3-bet size, I will just jam. Okay, now he sizes down to half pot, so gonna still continue calling. And river will... We'll see. Okay, now he goes spot, so which makes me just folding, it's fine. Half pot high frequency here. And I think now I can check back comfortably. I have a pair plus backdoor, and I've still beat all his ace highs, and my hand will be super masked, like masked when I hit something on the river. The 8 is quite good because now he no longer has pocket 8s. And we just check it back. Okay, win against pocket 10s, no problem. We lose against pocket 8s. But it's weird that he did not bet himself. Maybe he thought I was over bluffing, but I think pocket 10s is a clear value bet for him there, not a check. Here I still have overpairs in my range that I did not bet the flop with. So I will just go something like 2x spot here. Make him fold an 8. Here or just bluff my hand. Okay, he calls with. Okay, so he's not. Okay, that's fine, no problem. Okay, against this small squeeze from a recreational, we just call. Okay, we bet spot, we fold. Alright, calling in position. Here I start off with a flop C bet. Gonna continue on a lot of turns. Even on this turn I will bet one third probably. Do I call this one? I already put 4 in the pot. The 3-bet is quite small, I would say. Yeah, I will this time. Not a great board for my range. And also he's quite aggressive, but yeah, when you get the 5, yeah. Maybe the luck turns around now. Probably just gonna call the turn, and then yeah, call the river basically. If he has 5-6, he has 5-6. Nothing I can do. I'll just jam this one in. Here what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put pressure twice on his range and then give up river, because if he's not folding now, and here I just check raising the turn and giving up after. I think it's fine. Nice, it gets through. Here with a club, I think I can call once against half pot bet. I'm not sure though, but I think my outs are still clean, so I'll just go for the call. 9 is okay. Here I think ace 9 can be a raise, definitely, because his range is quite weak, so what a river, man. I mean, yeah, what can I do? I'm blocking pocket sixes. I have backdoors against some players. Maybe there might be a good bluff raise, but against him I think it's just a call. Turn is decent, I would say. I think turn I can do something, because I think he no longer has. I mean, I can raise the turn and basically jam the river. Even on that one, I think it's fine. Here, I think ace-8 it's a nice bet. Or no, actually no, because ace-king completes. We call one here on such a dry board, and yeah, we just fold against his delay overbet, which is fine. Pocket tens against a Brazilian aggressive regular. And here on the river, I just check and probably lose it showdown. I planned to fold against 4x size because he's not that deep, but because this guy got involved and we are pretty deep, and yeah, I can cooler him in some spots. Again, half pot bet on this board is fine. He will fold some ace queens, ace queen, even ace queen. I think it folds, or ace, or the same hand. So, and I can put pressure on a queen or on a king. Goes half on this board, totally fine to fold. Okay, ace-4. I expected to see some bluff because it shows such a big size. Every flop a set, we have to make sure that we get all the money in. When he has something, just go for the click here. Go something small because there is no river that I'm not getting the money in. And yeah, it's not the best river, but still we have to jam. He will call aces and kings. Okay. Yeah, not the best run out. Maybe I have to jam the turn too. I think I will end up soon going for the gym and maybe streaming later. I'm not sure yet. Here, do I want to bluff this one? I think blocking ace jack, blocking 5-6, it's fine. He doesn't check back that often with a strong jack. He can have ace king spades, ace queen spades. Yeah, he can have spades that he might bluff himself. So here I will just overbet. Yeah, when he raises, we just fold, and it's fine. Okay, guys, that's it for today.